Greetings, Solid Rock family. You're now tuning in to Solid Rock Entertainment with your host on the Central Coast. On today's quick video, I wanted to touch on the topic of the recent situation of the Moravian pastor who had, got caught in a compromising position with a 15-year-old. Now, my whole thing on this situation is somehow, from donkey years ago, it seems as if it's a thing for the older men to be wanting to be involved with adolescent teenagers or children, I should say. And it's something to me that is puzzling. But then when I look back into past and times with the slaves and the slave masters and stuff like that, I think this behavior comes from the observation of the slaves, seeing how the slave master treated the slaves, the female slaves, and because a lot of the slave masters, the white slave masters, they would be sexually involved with not just women but younger girls, teenagers and probably even younger. But it's a disgusting habit, and it's a situation that not only in Jamaica, it happens all over the world, but Jamaica is where the topic is at right now, as far as the situation. And it's an ongoing, we're talking about this situation in Jamaica. Even though this thing happened all over the world, we're talking about what happened, what goes on in Jamaica with these older men. And when I say older men, I mean men that are sometimes old enough to be these young girls' father twice, or even like I said, grandfather. And something has to be done about this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that poverty has a lot to do with the decisions of these young adolescent females who, they're looking a way out because their family's poor and can't afford food and probably can barely put clothes on their children's back. So these older men manipulate these females by telling them all kind of stuff, whether promising them groceries, food, money, phone, all kind of things, just like how some of the young boys them probably sell themselves. So the same thing with the females then. So these big great tone men promise these little girls, because the older men, they're not gonna go for the female, the older woman them, because the older women them, they by this time now they know the tricks, what these tricksters, they know what's up their sleeve, and they know that they really can either offer them nothing or what it is that they have to give in order to be receiving. But yeah, so these young girls now, financially nothing is going on, and these older men find it as a way to manipulate these young females and trick them up with a whole bunch of stuff. And because at that age you hear something that sounds good, you think it's good, and then these older men now, because they're smarter, they're wiser in the wrong way, they have sex with these young girls, but then on top of that, getting these young girls pregnant, and then sometimes the young girl end up being even more in poverty, because the man now who get them pregnant, him having family and his wife, so now he's gonna hide her, and now she end up having to raising the child or the children on her own again. So I mean, when will these things stop? When will these things, what does the government and the people in high position, what do they have in place to put a stop to these predators? And Solid Rock family, do you think that the young girls are to be blamed also, in the sense of by now you would think that they should have enough sense to know that only thing that comes out of this is shame and disgrace, and for them to realize that they should depend on self, to bring themselves through hard times, not lay down on them back. And so Solid Rock family, let me know your comments and your views on these situations. And like I said, this is my YouTube channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Driving, focus, I'm focusing on the road. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think, man. Because, like I said, these things disgust me, man. Because, destroy the little girl in future. And, Solid Rock, no dig that. But anyway, them not keep nothing solid when you move them. They will never move them really. So anyway, solid rock tuning out. Until next time, keep everything solid. See? Give thanks.